Cleaning is a part of maintenance. What part of the can you stay in a building sanitize? Looking at infected coronavirus. Can you get infected by staying in a building that has been previously occupied by somebody who was infected with coronavirus or the COVID-19? In this episode, I will tell you what to do. I am Fumi Amunega Ajayi. I am your property doctor. I'm here to give you tips on how to acquire buildings, how to maintain buildings, how to manage your buildings to help you save lives, save money, and save property, and to make you earn more money. On today's episode, we'll be talking about building sanitation. Stay tuned. What is coronavirus? Coronavirus is an infectious disease that affects the respiratory system, the respiratory organs totally, and it can be very fatal because sometimes it can lead to death. Some call it a respiratory virus. But today we want to talk about how this coronavirus can affect our buildings and how the buildings will feel. Maybe they will not even feel bad, but those users of the buildings, we know that something has happened to them when they get coronavirus from the building. So, how can coronavirus be contracted in the building or by the users of the building? You know, when somebody who is infected coughs or sneezes, or somebody who is infected laughs loudly, there are droplets that come out from their mouths or from their noses. And this is what infects the building and the building surfaces. This affects people, any other person who comes in contact with those things that have been dropped by the person that has been infected by the coronavirus. So you see, when somebody who is already infected sneezes and doesn't cover his mouth, or coughs, or maybe laughs loudly, the person would have infected the surfaces. And surfaces that can be affected are like door handles, door knobs. You can have rails infected, taps can be infected, surfaces can be infected. Different places that a user of a building uses regularly can be infected, and any other person who comes in contact with those surfaces can get the virus, and they too can be infected. COVID-19 is said to spread primarily from person to person, and like I've said, somebody who is infected and sneezes and maybe coughs or speaks loudly and there are droplets from his mouth or from his nose, these people can infect others. And you know, it is quite dangerous because the disease is actually very contagious. What part of the building are we to sanitize? Because we are looking at it with respect to building and how we can sanitize our buildings because of the infection of coronavirus on surfaces. We have to do a lot of cleaning. Cleaning generally is a part of maintenance. When you clean a building, you sweep, you mop, and you clean dusty surfaces. This is just general cleaning. Let's say somebody has stayed in a building and the person leaves the building, but the person was infected with coronavirus. Now what you have to do, first of all, you have to clean the building. When you clean the building properly, you sweep, you mop, and general cleaning. The next thing you do is disinfect the building. Disinfecting the building is quite different from just general cleaning. When you're disinfecting the building, you can use different things. There are different approved disinfectants that should be used, such as bleach. You can use hydrogen peroxide. You can also use any alcohol-based product that is over 60% to clean and to sanitize the building properly. You make sure you focus on the door handles, you focus on tap, you focus on glass surface, you focus also on tabletops, focus on toilet handles, because you know they use those places regularly. You clean the glass tops again with the disinfectant so that you are sure totally the house is sanitized. You also have to ventilate the building. Ventilation of the building is very necessary because when you are using most of these products to sanitize the house, you find out that some of them can give a choking effect. The smell can be very choky. So it's good for you to ventilate the building while you are disinfecting the building. And at the same time, you must protect yourself before you start any of this procedure. So the first thing you do is you protect yourself, you clean, you disinfect the building, you ventilate the building. So the question I posed to you when we started was that, can you stay in a building that somebody who has been infected with coronavirus has stayed before? I say yes. My suggestion or my recommendation is yes, because, you know, in hospitals, people with coronaviruses have been there and they left. So for other people to use the hospital, it shows that you can also use the hospital, but proper things were done. Appropriate measures were taken. Disinfection took place, cleaning took place. So that's why they can use it. So any other house that has been properly disinfected or properly cleaned can be used by any other person after it has been taken care of. I hope you have learned one or two things from today's episode, and thank you for watching this episode today. If you have any observation, you can send a message to us on any of our handles. And if you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, we'll say a big thank you to you. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so on the link below. And you can also press the alarm bell by the side so that you get a notification for any other interesting topic that will be coming to you very soon. Thank you for watching.